thank you for joining me today. 141 appearances in a Wolves shirt. What would you say your greatest memories are?
Great. The obvious one's the playoff final. But for me personally, it was the Newcastle game, FA Cup, getting back in the team after being left out for 15 games. That was a big statement for me, really, when we played Newcastle at home and beat them 3-2 in FA Cup. And that kind of rejuvenated my career again, really.
Yeah. And you was involved in various promotion seasons, obviously in your career with Wolves, Bury and Sunderland. Yeah. Would you have a favourite promotion season, do you think?
No, they're all. Listen, you get promoted, you take them all at the same in. But always your first. When I was at Bury in '96, '97, really getting promoted to the Championship. Little Bury at the time. No one fancied them, and we won the league that year. We beat some big teams in that league at the time. There was fancied like the Millwalls of that league and League Two, and that because we were just a team thrown together, and we were just there to survive really in League One, and we got promoted to the Championship.
Yeah. And who would you say the toughest player you've played against was?
Oh God, probably go back to my debut in '88, '89 when I was Rochdale, and I can easily rattle off the bigger names that you probably know, the Thierry Henrys, but a guy called Billy Whitehurst. Yeah. He was played at Sheffield United, and I was making my debut as a 17-year-old at Rochdale, and he gave me a lesson, put it one way, and then I realised what league football was about.
Yeah. And if you could pick one, what was your favourite away stadium to play at?
Being a City fan, obviously City are main road, but no, any of the big grounds you go to, Old Trafford, Highbury at the time, any of them, Anfield, you kind of try and soak up all the atmospheres because you've never seen them on TV, and to actually go and play there. Yeah. So any of the big teams really, that's you can't just pick one out.
Yeah. And who would you say your favourite manager was that you played under, if you could pick one?
A hard one really, because I come across a guy called Stan Tennant at Bury, and Stan taught me a lot about being a centre half, and do you know what I mean? He was an ex-Palace player. He went at Sunderland. I had good times with all the managers, but if I was to pick a manager, probably Peter Reid at Sunderland. Yeah. The 3.5 years, what I learnt off Reader. And it wasn't so much Reid, it's his backroom staff he had at the time. He had like Adrian Heath back there, Andy King, I saw back there, Ricky Sprague, who went to United. He had a real hardcore of good coaches, Bobby Saxton, Pop Robson. So it wasn't so much Reid, it was just his backroom staff that, as a group, that's what I learnt the most from. Yeah.
And obviously, as you mentioned, you're a Manchester City fan yourself. Wolves going there Saturday. Yeah. What would your prediction be for the game on the weekend?
It's an hard one really, because obviously I've always looked out for Wolves results, but City need the 3 points more than Wolves, don't they? Yeah. Wolves are safe now, aren't they, in the league? So I think Wolves can let us have the 3 points Saturday.
Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Cheers.